Hi guys, welcome to Skin Sense. We're here and obviously we are going to do a procedure that everyone is going to love and everyone is going to want one. We're with Cassie here at Derm Docs.
Hello.
And Cassie is an esthetician, so you can take it away. Tell us what you're going to be doing today on yours truly.
Perfect. So today on Janine, we're going to be doing a Hydrafacial. Hydrafacial is new to the business currently. I'm going to start traveling with the machine to different locations. It's microdermabrasion with hydration. So hydrodermabrasion. This can treat different skin types from rosacea to melasma if you're super dry, if you just need some hydration or just an overall glow. Okay. So we'll start.
Tell them what melasma is while you're getting your equipment ready.
So melasma is a skin disorder that it just makes your skin have like darker pigment than the rest of your skin. Some people get melasma during pregnancy, overuse of sun. So if you have darker pigment on your face, this would be perfect for you.
Now there's 3 different treatments that you can do.
Yes, so we have, I'm just gonna start first the exfoliation, and I'll talk while I do that.
Okay.
Turn on my Active 4, which is gonna help soften up the sebum.
So you want to make sure that you come with, you actually cleanse my face.
Yes, I cleanse
no
your
makeup
face.
on your skin. You can have makeup on your eyes.
Makeup on your eyes, yep. I don't touch your eyes unless we're doing an eye perk, which we'll get into.
Okay. So this is something that you start on with everyone, and this is the exfoliant?
This is the exfoliant, and I'm going to use the blue tip on Janine today because she is rosacea prone.
Okay.
So she has a little bit of more sensitive skin. Okay, so we're going to start with the exfoliation here. We're just going to dab the product all over the face. So this is Active 4. It's going to help soften up the sebum, loosen some dead skin cells, just for an overall cleanse of the face. How does that feel?
This feels good.
Good.
So explain to our audience that, now you said you're using the blue
tip.
Because I have, again, a little bit of rosacea. What other forms do you have? What other?
So there's a blue tip which is I'm using for you. You're a little bit more, your skin's not as thick as I've seen. So there's an orange tip for thicker skin types, and there's a purple tip for more oily, congested, thick skin.
Okay. So this doesn't hurt. It's like a little bit of a suction to the face.
Yep, so it uses the vacuum technology to help exfoliate the skin without over exfoliating. So you see the new things now are those pore vacuums where people are using those. Don't use those. There's no amount of, you can't put the level of suction that you do with this. So it's at a level 16 right now. That's what's good for normal skin types.
Okay.
I could put it up a little bit or I could put it down. If someone comes in and they're a little bit older, they just want kind of an overall glow, I would decrease the vacuum settings if their skin's a little bit more thin.
Okay. So when we think of doing, like, who's a candidate for someone?
Everybody. Everybody's a candidate for Hydrafacial. Everybody should be getting a Hydrafacial. If you're doing it for an overall glow or if you're doing it to treat things, like we're going to treat on Janine today, her rosacea. I like to say you should get a Hydrafacial once a month.
Wow.
For an overall glow, and if we're treating a condition like rosacea, melasma, the hydration like we mentioned. I know winter time's over, but I mean, everybody needs hydration in their skin.
Oh my gosh, I have super dry skin. I don't know if you can tell.
do. I felt that when we were cleansing beforehand.
Such a scaly skin.
Yeah, you're a little bit dehydrated. Are you drinking lots of water?
I have been, but I haven't recently. I'm not a good water drinker.
Neither am I. I'm Farmer's Iced Tea or nothing.
Farmer's Iced Tea.
Farmer's Iced Tea or nothing. I'll throw a soda in there every once in a while.
Coke Zero and wine for me.
I'm
just being honest.
I should mention then margaritas.
Yeah,
and,
if we're being really honest.
If we're being really real.
It was the year of the pandemic,
Yeah.
so a lot of drinking going on.
Yeah,
too.
lots of drinking.
So, but now it's time for water.
Now it's time for the water
time for the
to
pandemic
refresh your
to end.
skin. Okay. So we do go over to exfoliate twice to kind of lift up those dead skin cells, soften up that sebum, and help plan for the extractions.
Okay.
Which is my favorite part of the Hydrofacial, I would say.
Oh. How many parts to the Hydrofacial?
So that's another thing. So there is 6 steps altogether. So cleanse and peel, which is what we're doing right now.
Okay.
We cleansed first and now we're peeling. Extract and hydrate, which is our next step. And then the last is to fuse and protect, which is where we'll use the Vortex patented technology to push the product into the skin.
So my face feels good. It feels
good.
A little tingy, maybe?
A little tingly is normal because it does have some lactic acid in the active 4.
Okay.
So now we're gonna move to the glycol, which is the peel.
Step 2 is the peel.
Yes.
And again, if you're just tuning in, we're with Cassie. We're here at Derm Docs, and we're doing this procedure that everyone should be getting.
Everybody should be getting a Hydrofacial.
To get a nice glow.
Look more radiant.
Look more radiant. How long does the procedure usually take if they're not watching it on TV?
So
an hour, half hour?
It depends on what we're doing that day. So there's 3 different types of packages that you could purchase with Hydrofacial. So there is a signature package, which is basically just cleansing, peeling, hydrating, and fusing the product in.
Okay.
The one we're doing on you is the deluxe,
Okay.
which is everything plus a customizable booster and some LED lights to decrease some of the redness that you have on your face.
Talk about what booster is, because I don't think we hit on that yet.
Okay, so there's different boosters to treat different skin conditions. Hydrofacial partnered with a couple different skincare brands to come out with these boosters to help aid in, the hydration and everything. So they partnered with, do you ever hear Botched?
Yes.
With Dr. Nassif?
Yes.
He partnered with Hydrofacial and made a booster for hydration. It's called Hydroglucan.
Okay.
And it just helps overall, just hydrate your skin.
Right.
Another skincare line is Zoe, and that's the one that I'm going to be using on you today for your rosacea, the Rosatrol, which just helps redness and sensitized skin.
Now, do you ever get rid of rosacea, or do you just keep treating it?
You could keep treating rosacea, and it's hard because rosacea is actually a mite on your face.
Oh, great.
So it's called a Demodex mite, and it's under the skin, and it's basically a mite that burrows into the skin and causes this redness and these pimples.
That makes me want to.
So while you're treating the rosacea, like sometimes we'll do an oral antibiotic or a topical antibiotic. That's actually killing that mite.
Very good. Yeah. Is that something that's hereditary?
Rosacea is hereditary, yes. And rosacea, believe it or not, doesn't pop up until after you're 30.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get it late in life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have a really bad case of it, but.
No. Like you're getting a little red, that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
That's from the glycolic and the salicylic, but.
So now what did you just do? What was that?
That was the glycol, so the glycolic and salicylic. So I use the beta HD solution to just more exfoliate and prep the skin for extraction.
So that was step 2.
That was step 2.
We're going to take a break real quick. When we come back, we will continue with our Hydrofacial. And we're here at Derm Docs with Cassie. She's an esthetician. Stay with us. And we're back here on Skin Sense, brand new shows. We're with Cassie. We're doing a Hydrofacial, and it feels so good. We're on step 3. If you're just joining us, this is something that anyone can get. You want that natural glow. Let's get rid of winter. Let's get rid of the dry skin.
Yes.
And let's have some.
Let's do it.
Let's have some fun.
And here's my favorite part: extraction.
Oh, okay. So is this gonna feel different?
This is gonna feel like more of a vacuum.
Oh.
Yeah.
And is that just like
so this is getting rid of the gunk, and actually after we're done with the whole facial, there's a fun little component in the back called a gunky jar, which catches all your dead skin. So we will show that at the end.
I don't know if we're gonna. That's a little personal, but okay.
The viewers want to see your gunky jar.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, this if you're using a Pore vacuum at home, quit it, first of all.
Yeah.
Come in here and get a Hydrafacial so we could adequately judge how high the vacuum setting's on while we're pushing good product into the skin.
Okay, so this is taking stuff out and putting stuff in.
Yes.
What is it putting in?
It's putting in the beta HD, which is the salicylic acid. It has some arnica flower in there for soothing. Has honey in there for hydration.
Now, I'm assuming the parts you're going to are like
the main spots where
Right.
people are breaking out. So if someone comes in with acne-prone skin and obviously they have blackheads all over their face, I'm going to extract everywhere.
Right.
But your skin's beautiful. We just have a couple blackheads up here on the chin, on the forehead, so that's where we're going to target today.
Are you finding people are having different blackhead problems because of the mask?
Yes, maskne is real, you guys. If anybody's struggling with maskne, come see me because this machine's gonna work miracles for you.
So again, this is extracting. It feels so cool. It almost feels like you're like popping a pimple, which you shouldn't do yourself.
Yeah, don't pop pimples.
So again, if you have acne, this is great. This is great for treating acne, right?
So this is great for treating acne in the healing stage. So if someone comes in with a full face of cystic acne,
Right.
think about it. It's not going to be comfortable when
no.
I'm pulling and
yeah.
extracting. So if someone's struggling with pigmentation left over from acne, or you know, some blackheads here and there, just clogged pores from the mask, Hydrafacial would be perfect for you.
It
And then
doesn't hurt.
anybody, no, it doesn't hurt at all. And then anybody who, because I mean, we work in, it's a dermatology office. Anybody that's on Accutane does have to wait 6 months before getting a Hydrafacial.
Okay, so you fill out a form.
Yes.
If you're coming in and you want to get this done or you're interested and they see this show, they can call, they can ask their questions. You do have to fill out paperwork.
Yes, you have to fill out paperwork for it. Anybody who is coming in for filler or Botox or any other cosmetic procedure. I mean, we combine this treatment with microneedling for acne scarring. We can combine this treatment a couple weeks after a chemical peel. But anybody getting Botox or filler would not be able to get a Hydrafacial same day, obviously, because it would move the filler and the Botox around. So we don't want to be doing that. So anybody who has Botox or filler has to wait 14 days after to get a Hydrafacial done. So here we're just going to neutralize the skin after the glycolic and salicylic acid.
Okay. So now your favorite part's over,
My
right?
favorite part's over.
Okay.
I did the extractions.
Okay.
So we're just neutralizing the skin with some water.
Okay. The extraction wasn't that bad, so.
No, it's not bad. I did one to myself like a week ago, and I really went hard on the extractions. Well, it's hard being the esthetician. Like, nobody can do anything to you. You have to do it all to yourself.
Right. Do you just look for the areas that look filled?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yes. I mean, I get a pretty good idea of the face while I'm doing the entire facial, so I could see, you know, as I'm going. Okay, so like we talked about in the beginning, we're going to be doing the Rosatrol booster today.
Okay, so is this step 4?
This is step 5.
Oh, okay, we're on 5.
Rosatrol booster, and then we have the antiox solution, which is last, which is your hyaluronic acid. So
okay. Well, maybe we should
take
take a break really quick, and we come back, we'll talk about the boosters, and we'll talk about if you're going to an event, when you should get this done, when you shouldn't get it done. You're watching Skin Sense right here on SSP TV. We'll be right back. And you're watching Skin Sense here on SSP TV. We're doing a Hydrofacial. It feels awesome. We're with Cassie. She's an esthetician, and I believe we're on step 4 here of this process.
4 or 5, we're somewhere in there.
Make sure, I don't want to touch my face.
Don't touch your face.
Never touch your face.
No, don't touch your face. Okay. So we're moving on to the booster section. So this is part of the deluxe Hydrafacial. We're adding in the booster by Zoe Skin Health, by Zian Obagi, the Rosatrol booster to help Janine's rosacea that she has going on. Now you're gonna look a little red after this, but tomorrow your skin's gonna be completely different.
Tomorrow we'll have to
Tomorrow is another day. So for this, we're gonna dab into the skin and twist. And we're just gonna go all around the areas where Janine breaks out in her rosacea.
I was thinking like this was gonna hurt, but it doesn't.
No, it doesn't hurt at all. And this is non-invasive, no downtime like you get with your chemical peels, your microneedling, or anything else that you're doing. No downtime whatsoever. You're just gonna walk out of here a little bit red, but nothing like you would if you were getting a chemical peel or something like that.
Talk about events. If someone has an event coming up and they just want to look like they have that glow.
Yeah, weddings, parties, anything that you're going to where you just need a little bit more of a Zoom meeting, going back to work after quarantine. Yeah, so even if you need just an overall skin glow, 2 days before, I would say, and then your glow will last for about 10 days. But if patients are coming in and they want me treating things like Janine, I'm gonna want Janine to come back in 4 weeks to retreat the rosacea. If people are coming in just for an overall glow, you don't have to get it done every 4 weeks. But if I'm treating your fine lines, if I'm treating your rosacea, if I'm treating your melasma, every 4 weeks.
Oh, and that's another thing. So you not only do rosacea, but this helps with red marks and
yes, it helps with overall redness and brown spots as well.
So if someone does have like brown spots on their face, could they actually go away from getting this done or not?
What do you mean?
Like if someone has brown marks on their face and this treats it, will they still have the brown marks or will they go away?
They'll go away, and then it'll help prevent them from coming back if you get these done weekly. This is light, so this is going to help push the product that I just put in more into your skin, and it's going to help with overall redness. And then I also have blue lights for oily, congested skin. So acne-prone skin would be for blue lights.
And this is safe for teenagers.
It is, yes.
The
only thing I wouldn't even say not safe for. Somebody could still do it, but they just might get a little bit more red if you have a shellfish allergy. Something in the beta HD makes you a little bit more red. So if you have an allergy to shellfish, I would stay away from this. Also not pregnant. I can't do anybody that's pregnant because of all the acids that are in it. Okay, good enough. Very cool. All right. So next step after this is the Vortex technology. So this is called Vortex Fusion. Okay. And it's gonna put all of your antioxidants into your skin. So it's gonna put in your hyaluronic acids, your vitamin C's. Hyaluronic acid in the skincare world, liquid gold, babe. Liquid gold.
All right.
So this is just vortexing this right into the skin using the tornado technology, as I like to call it. So this just gets dabbed right into the skin.
Now, why is this good for the skin?
This has all of your antioxidants in it that are protecting you from environmental damage and just giving you that overall hydration.
Does this does this procedure help with fine lines and wrinkles?
It absolutely does. I have boosters for fine lines and wrinkles. I have a couple actually. Hydrofacial partnered with Murad. Do you know the skincare brand Murad? They have a pure retinol booster. So if you're worried about smoothing out those fine lines and wrinkles, come see me.
It's all about maintenance. If you
maintain, yes.
Would you say if you see someone at a younger age and they keep it up, it's like maintenance?
Oh, absolutely. Your skin will be flawless if you keep up with your skincare like you keep up with your facials. People will come in and they'll say, I want to look 10 years younger. I want to do this. I want to do that. But then they go home and they use St. Ives scrub on their face, and you have to have good skincare if you're paying for the facials as well.
Are there a lot of differences between different products? I would assume so.
So, yes. So we sell the SkinCeuticals line here, which is my absolute favorite. And I'm not just saying that because I work here. It is a medical grade skincare line, and it has so many benefits to it. And we have different types of moisturizers. We have some retinols. We have some eye creams. Yeah, you can call and talk to us, any of us, about that.
What's the difference between those kind of products over the ones you buy at maybe the grocery store?
Medical grade. So they're medical grade. They're made by professionals. Something at the grocery store, you don't know what's in it. Alcohol could be the first ingredient, and that's, you know, just drying out your skin. Sometimes people pay for packaging too. Like if something looks pretty, the ingredients might be junk in it, but they'll pay for it. Marketing, baby.
What should the first ingredient be? Water?
Usually water, and if you see isopropyl alcohol, you know, it's usually the first 5 ingredients that you have to look at. Isopropyl alcohol obviously is just going to dry out your skin. What I like about Hydrofacial is that they don't use all salicylic, glycolic. That's not all acids in this system. There's red algae that they use for soothing. There's spirulina that they use for soothing. There's honey in it used for hydration. It's not just, you know, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, and that's all it is.
Liquid gold.
Liquid gold, hyaluronic acid.
That's what they use in here.
Yeah.
You want liquid gold in your face. Now you said you'll be traveling. What areas will you be in?
So I will be in 5 of our 6 locations. So I'll be here in Sugarloaf, Gilbert, Bethlehem, Camp Hill, and Leola. And I'm there different days of the week. So if you have any questions about where I am or you want to schedule with me, you can call the Sugarloaf office.
Now, is this procedure, is it relatively new, or is it new to the office?
No, actually, it's new to the office, but it's not new. It's been around for about, I think, 40 years.
Okay.
But it just, you know, skincare has become so popular over the last couple of years that there's so many new things coming every day, different lasers and everything. But this is not new, no, but it's new to us.
Very good.
Okay. So
Are we
we're
all
gonna do
done?
sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
Moisturizer and sunscreen, and then we are all done.
All right. Well, we're going to do that. And if you have any questions, we're running out of time. We're going to finish up here. But if you have any questions, you can call the office. It's best if you leave your face without makeup on for the next couple hours, but you are allowed to wear makeup right after. And you can ask for Cassie if you call here at Derm Docs. We'll see you next time right here on Skin Sense.